Doc. You better have had a damn good reason for calling us in this early. On a Saturday, no less.
Boss man's orders, Jared. I have no idea what's going on.
Huh. I would have guessed you would have said something to you, of all people.
Nope.
Rob, any idea what's going on? I figured. Well, look, you told us to get here at 9, and it's 9:30, and nothing's happened yet. Alright, so I'm getting out of here.
Hello, boys.
Hello, ma'am. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Roy.
How do you know my name?
Your boss told me Roy was the white one. Anyway, come with me.
Hey there.
Hey! So, where were you last Friday at 5 p.m.?
Gosh. Well, I was on my shift at the time. I'm pretty sure I was just in the office reading the news or something.
Good. Your logged hours would agree. Did you happen to remember a shipment that arrived earlier that day?
Gosh, no. I usually have Rob handle that stuff. He likes doing it, and he's, stronger than me anyways.
Interesting. Did you see or hear him doing any unloading or stocking or anything?
No, the walls are pretty soundproof.
And did you happen to notice Jared or anyone else in the store at the time? Records say he was here until 5:30.
Again, I don't know much that happens outside of my office. If I may ask, why are you asking all these questions? Is there a problem here? If so, I'd be happy to, do my best to help you solve it.
Delivery company reported a shipment of meds arriving at around 4. Problem is, they're nowhere to be found. Your boss got suspicious when there was no inventory report and came in on Sunday only to not find the drugs at all. He's trying to see if any of you stole them.
My God, well, I have complete faith in my employees. I can assure you, neither I nor them would ever steal company property.
Well, the good news is that you're off the hook anyway. Cam footage saw you enter your office at 3 and leave at 6, then directly leave the store.
If we have camera footage, why don't you just see who took the drugs?
We can't do that. Your boss told me that the one covering the loading bay broke a few years ago, and they never bothered to replace it. And the one covering the aisles doesn't cover the loading bay entrance.
I see. Well, I suppose if you don't have any other questions, may I be excused?
I suppose. By the way, take my number. Call me if you need anything, or find anything. And don't tell the other employees what this is about.
Well, sure, I suppose. I'll tell you any new information the second I get it.
Thank you for your help, Dr. Wells.
Hi, miss. What's going on?
I'll get to that in a minute. Sit down.
Okay.
So, Mr. Johnson, where were you on Friday at 5?
I was at the counter. Why?
Well, it's interesting you say that. Cam footage shows you leaving at 3:30 and never coming back.
Damn. You have cameras? Okay, well, fine. Maybe I left work a little early. Yeah, Roy lets me do that all the time. I just have Rob sign me out when he leaves.
Mm-hmm. So where were you really at 5?
I was at the store buying food for a game night with my friends.
Mm-hmm. And, what store was this?
Price Chopper?
Oh, Price Dropper, right. And, what'd you buy at Price Dropper?
Chips and dip?
Chips and dip. And, what games did you play at this board game night?
Monopoly. I mean, the Johnson household's a big Monopoly, hub.
And you mentioned friends. How many friends?
Like 5.
Chips and dip for 5 people. That's not a lot of food.
We don't eat much.
Really? You seem like you do. Anyway, here's what I think happened, Mr. Johnson. You left the store at 3:30, lay in wait for a shipment of Vidicon to arrive, grabbed it, and ran.
How dare you assume I'm a dealer or a junkie or something. Alright, I would never steal Vicodin, let alone from my place of employment.
Well, we'll see what happens when I follow up on your alibi. See you soon, Jared. Send in Rob.
You got it.
Shit. Totally lied about that alibi. Okay, Rob, here's the thing. That lady's a private investigator. Alright, and she's here to find some missing Vicodin shipment or whatever. So, I don't care whether you took it or not. You better have a damn good story, alright? Got it.
Ah, good to finally meet you, Rob. That's strange. Your last name isn't listed here.
That's because no one has it.
Brushing aside the probable tax violations that must mean, I'm here to get the answer to one simple question. Where were you on Friday at 5?
That's none of your business.
It is my business, actually. Your boss paid me to find out. You know, Jared told me about your little scheme with him.
We don't scheme. I don't know what you're talking about here.
You don't remember lying about both yours and his hours?
Oh, that. That's not what you're here for, is it?
Well, no. But seeing as you're a proven liar, and I'm inclined to believe that you were the one who stole the missing drugs.
Me? I don't have any drugs.
If you weren't stealing them, then where the hell were you?
Like I said, none of your business.
If you don't tell me where you were on Friday at 5 p.m. right now, I am telling your boss that you took them and you're getting fired. Then there's going to be a whole police investigation searching for the drugs. There's going to be hella court fees, yada yada. And you are most certainly getting locked up.
Alright,
Do
chill.
you understand me?
No, chill. Alright, fine. I'll tell you what happened. Pretty much, I was just at home, and yeah, I know you can't verify that I was home, but it's true. And sorry, that's it. I can't really help you anymore.
Fine. I'll see what I can do. But you're suspect number 1. These discussions have been illuminating. You'll be hearing from me again soon.
I remember if you need anything, I'm only a phone call away. I'd be happy to help.
Thanks. But I think I'm all set by myself.
That's good.
Goodbye, boys.
Goodbye.
So, what'd you guys tell her?
I just told her I was in my office until 6. She seemed to believe it.
No, I told her I was at home.
Wait, Rob, I told you to be ready for the shipment at 4. You don't get off until 5. I figured you would know what happened to the missing Vicodin, and then we can get to the bottom of this.
Oh, sorry about that, boss. You said I could just leave whenever I want, so I just left early that day.
Jesus, Rob, I told you to do that one time because it was your mother's funeral. How many hours have they been paying you while you've been just sitting at home?
I don't know.
We'll talk more about this later. Now's not the time. Right now, we need to get our story straight so you two don't go to jail for something that you didn't do. Probably didn't do. Jared, where were you?
Well, since it's clearly International Skipping Work Amnesty Day, I also was at home.
God damn it, guys! How many hours have you two been paid for while you've just been sitting at home on your ass? What if a customer had come in and there had been no one at the front desk to help them?
Customer? Like we get any of those these days.
Touche. I'm still mad, but now's not the time. Jared, you still haven't answered my question. Where were you?
Okay, here's the thing. So, where I actually was kind of super embarrassing, and you know, I don't want to have to cross that bridge until we absolutely have to.
So let me be clear. You are not willing to provide proof that you were not in the store when $1,000 worth of drugs were taken.
No. Okay, well, here's the thing. How about we find the drugs ourselves before the PI does their investigation? Then we can, you know, clear it up with the boss and everything will be all good. And I won't have to say where I was. Yeah. What do you guys think of that?
I mean, sounds good, but what could have happened to them? Maybe, you know, the delivery man took them, or after, you know, he waited for a while because no one was there to process them, Rob. He took them.
Whatever, man. I mean, maybe it was just left somewhere where we couldn't find it, or maybe a customer might have taken it, so. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Or maybe Derek took it to get the insurance money and to sell them on the black market.
All valid theories, so how do we follow up?
I know a few shady guys there at the delivery business, and they'd know if there'd be a sudden influx of drugs in the black market, and they'd also know who would actually had those drugs. So maybe we could ask them.
Yeah, and I'm going to dinner with Derek and his family tonight, so I can definitely do some snooping around at his house for some drugs.
Putting aside how obviously concerning Rob's thing is, this seems like a good plan. I'm gonna check the security footage and see if there's anything. Before we leave, anyone else have anything else to say?
Let's get these drugs.
Hell yeah!
Let's get out of here.
All right. Hey, yeah, I have some new info for you.
I'll be out in a minute. Just give me a sec. I'll be right out. Damn it. Well, guys, no luck. No trace of the drugs at Derek's.
Negative on my part as well. None of the contacts knew anything about him.
Yeah, I couldn't find anything on the cameras either. Let's face it, guys, we might just have to wait till tomorrow and see what the PI says. With any luck, she's already solved this whole mystery, and we can just move on with our lives.
Yeah, I guess. See you guys tomorrow at work?
Yeah.
Ah, Jared, you're finally here. I'm ready to discuss my findings.
What'd you find, asshole?
Oh, I managed to locate where you were when you skipped work.
I was
Jared,
hoping you wouldn't find out about that.
look at this. This is crazy, Jared. That's a new low, even for you. Come on, Jared. Say it isn't so.
I see what you did there. But that's not me.
Really? The idiot in the khakis isn't you?
I have a twin.
Well, however ashamed you may be of it, it does let you off the hook for stealing the drugs. But skipping work, that's a whole other thing. I'll let Roy deal with that. Now, let's get to the real culprit.
Why are you looking at me?
I wanted to check up on your alibi, and Roy gave me your address on the employee listings.
Come on, Roy. Now you're working for the feds now?
I gotta go to the restroom.
Yeah, get out of here.
You can go. Well, anyway, I went into the building and I checked with the lady at the office. She said she hadn't seen you at all on Friday.
Bro, obviously that senile old woman doesn't remember where I was at the time.
Yeah, well, the cameras did. They captured you coming in at 1 a.m. with a box that matches the description of the shipment.
Oh, okay, so now a guy can't carry around a box anymore at nighttime?
Well, once I'm done filing this case, it'll be enough to get you fired and lock you away for a long time.
Fired? Come on, okay, listen. If I can convince you that I wasn't there at the time and I was doing something else, would you please reopen the investigation for me?
I'd consider it.
Alright, listen. So, basically, now Jared's listening. I basically have a kid, and I don't really like for people to know about it because my family doesn't really approve of it. But I do have a few photos with her. She even likes to draw for me. There's even a photo in the box there. It's the timestamp says 4:57 p.m. and that's pretty much where I was at. So I think that's proof that I didn't do anything with the drugs.
Well, that's new. I'll have
Guys?
to reconsider.
I may have found something.
Find that.
It was right outside the P.O. box. I think the sign that says "Do not put drug boxes here" may have fallen down.
Well, it's still a case of gross corporate mismanagement. I'll still have to file something with Derek.
No, please, don't say it was their fault. I can handle this all.
Okay, fine.
Thank you. Now, I'm sure you got stuff to do, so you might probably head out now.
Yeah, I do have more things to investigate. But I hope to see you soon.
And me?
No.
Yeah, I don't either.
Now, about those missing hours.